Hello my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark Interloper in our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and currently we are here outside the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. After exploring and looting the dam, we had to escape from a wolf that was here on the train tracks. We actually took a shot at him. He ran off and died. We were able to follow him.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We found him over there on the ice, and I think we're going to go try to harvest. Ooh. We've got an Aurora. I'm going to go try to harvest the hide off of this guy. Get our bow out. Oh, look at this. We got some mushrooms. Okay, so I think we're going to spend the night here at the trailer, but I'm not super tired. We have an Aurora just barely starting. A little bit on the cold side. I think what we're going to do is just try to hurry and get the hide off of this wolf, bring it back to the trailer, and get it curing while we go to sleep. Now, we were here earlier and there were not any wolves around. Guess that doesn't necessarily guarantee our safety, but I feel like we could possibly hurry, grab the pelt, get back to the trailer, sleep, and in the morning we'll set out. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the meat tonight off of this guy. I really just want to kind of focus on the pelt, because I don't want to get a fire started if I can help it. I'm going to try not to use another match until morning. Although we did find another set of 12 matches when we looted the dam, so that's going to help out a lot. Anyway, here is our wolf kill. Ooh, we are getting cold already. I'm just going to try to hurry and grab this hide. Use our knife. Probably get cold here. Yep, cold and taking damage. Okay, we've got the hide. We are out of here.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Run back to safety. Sleep for the night. Man, this is beautiful. Beautiful way to start off the episode. Grabbing a wolf hide. We are working our energy down so I can sleep for 10 hours. And sleep through the night. And in the morning, I do plan to go to the camp office. Hoping to find a bedroll, a pot, or maybe a skillet would be nice. Yeah, we are hungry. We got some cattails we can eat. I think I did have some raw rabbit that we dropped outside the trailer here. We could possibly cook that up in the morning. Wow, guys, this is incredible. I do enjoy occasionally coming out here for an Aurora, just so we can see the lights, see the night sky all lit up. Alright, let's get inside, start warming up.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, so I left all of our loot right here. I'm going to remember to drop the wolf pelt, get that curing. Before we go to sleep, we do need to eat up. Man, it is nice to have a little bit of light, a little bit of electricity. Let's check on our hypothermia. Okay, it's good. Parasite risk. We're down to 14 out of 20. Nice. I'm going to check our journal. Is that right? 14? It doesn't seem quite right. Okay, we're on day 32. Oh, okay. I'm checking the wrong thing. Sorry. I actually have to check this. Okay, day 32. We did actually take our medicine today. So I'm glad I checked that. We're on schedule for healing there. Kind of tripped me up for a second there. Oh, here's the ptarmigan right in my inventory. I was walking around harvesting during an Aurora with raw meat. Could have been bad. So we will drop that outside. Drop the meat outside. I should have dropped that before. I actually thought we had already dropped it. I think at the end of the last episode, after I was done recording, I dropped a bunch of loot here, and I think I had intended to drop the meat outside, but then when I started up, I just forgot it was in my inventory. So let's drop the meat, get a drink as well. Okay, there we go.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, let's get some sleep. We got 1 1/4 liters. We're getting kind of low on water, so we will have to cook some water next time we make a fire. All right, let's go for 10 hours. We're going to use 675 calories, but we're good for it. We got 948 calories. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, everybody. We've survived 31 days. Get a drink here. We are fully healed. Well, as much as we can be for having parasites. Yes, we do need to eat. Got 25 cattails, a stale granola bar, some ketchup chips. Let's go ahead and eat some of these cattails. Today is the day we're going to make it to the camp office, I hope. And it kind of depends on the wind situation. When we go outside, we've got to travel with a torch today because we're going to be walking right through a bunch of wolves. So before we head out there, let's grab what we're going to take with us, which I think is mostly just this pile here and possibly what I left in this little container. I actually think I'm going to leave most of this. Gunpowder might be handy, but I think I'm going to leave it. The scrap metal for sure would be. I think we left most of the pail, the metal buckets. I think we left those back inside the dam. Anyway, let's go. Let's grab all this stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Got a nice big pile. By the way, guys, I got a question recently in a comment about why are we hauling around flour and maple syrup? We could just be eating that, right? It's just extra weight. Well, it is because I have kind of an unofficial, we're going to make it official right now. I have an unofficial, soon to be official objective. Let's see, let's go to notes here. We are going to, as part of our goals here, so make pancakes. That is one of my goals. We are going to achieve this goal. We are going to eat pancakes. Also eat pancakes is also an important goal. In addition, we're going to try to get the technical backpack and also explore the summit. Are there 2 M's in summit? Summit of Timberwolf Mountain. Okay, we're going to try to loot Timberwolf Mountain. There's lots of other goals we have. Surviving is probably the number 1. But guys, on the top of the list, we are going to be making pancakes. And that is why we have been hauling around flour and maple syrup so we can get some pancakes.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, I'm going to leave the wolf pelt here. I'm going to leave the simple tools here. I don't think we need to write this stuff down. It's nothing like super important. So let's just go. We're probably going to be coming back through here anyway once we are done with the camp office. Let's see what the day looks like. Hopefully we don't have wind and we can get a torch started. Okay, not the best weather, but also not the worst. It really depends on if the weather's coming or going, I suppose. At any rate, let's get out a torch. And we're going to try to make our way across the map to the camp office. If the weather turns bad, we can backtrack, of course. In the last episode, I think, yeah, it was last episode, we got a ptarmigan. We got it all harvested up. We got 4 down feathers. So I will be listening as we go, just in case we happen to hear more birds. we're going to try to get them. So we do need the feathers in order to make insulation. We're going to try to get warm. Yeah, I hope this wasn't a bad idea, setting out so early. You can see the sun is still pretty early, just barely coming up over the horizon.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
So I think technically we could... There's like a shortcut. If we go like over the mountains here, could potentially get there quicker, I think. But, I don't trust my navigating skills. I kind of am afraid I would get lost.
Oh, so cold.
Oh, guys, I'm not liking this weather. I kind of feel like we don't have a lot of choice, though. We just need to get to the camp office. I don't have any books I can read. I suppose we could sit and craft birch bark. I probably have some stuff we could do, potentially.
I need to find food.
Okay, I'm seeing shadows and shapes in the bushes. I can't quite tell if that is a... if there's wolves or not. Part of me wants to go down that road, because I think there can be a moose that way. It would be nice to kill a moose and get the meat, get the hide curing. I think camp office is our #1 goal. We need to find a bedroll. We also need to find a pot or pan or skillet. And we need to craft our sled. We only have like an hour's worth of work to do, I think, in order to actually finish crafting the sled. Actually, guys, I'm actually surprised there are not wolves out here. I shouldn't say that too loudly. Oh my gosh.
This'll come in handy.
We've got a bedroll. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is huge, guys. That is amazing. That is such a huge item. Okay, I don't know if I should take this stuff. It is going to slow us down. Go ahead and take it, I guess. We can always drop it. We got a book we can use for fire starting, and we got another pry bar. I may actually end up dropping that here. It's kind of slowing us down. Let's see. Let's just we'll drop this book, and we'll drop the pry bar. Where are you, pry bar? Okay, 100% pry bar. We're going to keep the 100%er. We'll leave that one here. We're bound to see it. Can't even tell if that made a difference, to be honest, guys. Doesn't really seem to have helped that much. Can I run? Nope, I'm too heavy to run. That's okay. We know where we're going. If we stick to the train tracks, stick to the power lines, it'll lead us where we need to go. Ooh, I can faintly see, maybe out of the corner of my eye, you can see it a little better in the top right corner. Can you guys see the fire tower? The fire lookout tower. If I look at it directly, it kind of fades. But that is an option. We could go up there. So my only concern with going up there is I don't think I would stay warm if I had to sleep at night. I don't know how warm it would be. I kind of feel like it would be cold. We'd have to have a fire going. Okay, I do see wolves up ahead at this next derailed train car. So I'm going to have to get a torch lit here pretty quick. I think those wolves are going to try to interfere with my plans. Do we want to shoot another wolf? We could shoot a wolf.
Ah, I'm starving.
All right, let's light a torch. Oh yeah, we are hungry. I've got to eat something. Let's hurry and eat. Cattail. So we've got 2 wolves. There are 2 wolves right there. I would prefer to shoot one closer to the camp office. I think we just need to get to the camp office. How about you, Wolf? Are you coming? Yeah, I was waiting for you. I wondered when you'd catch on. Oh, whoops. Glad I had more rocks. Actually used the wrong button there. Okay, so I've got a deer here. I do need to hurry, but if there's a feather, I'll just grab it quickly. So feather. See if there's any more. Okay, no loot. At some future time, we may want to harvest that deer, but for now, I'm just going to leave him. I'm going to quickly check this train car. Looks like we got a feather right there. Dead body. Nothing in the corners. Alright. Let's keep an eye on our torch. We're just about there, guys. Just around the corner. Okay, and I think we're going to heal up just fine when we get to the camp office. I've got a lot of food in our inventory. I've got some fuel. I've got some crafting to do. I do need to eat again. Okay, there could be some rabbits up here or a deer. Could quickly grab some acorns. This takes a second. There we go. There's one. Two acorns. I can hear something. I bet there's a deer around here. I'm not going to mess with him, though. Let's just get to the camp office. And I'm not even going to go for the acorns. We're so close. Now, potentially, you know what? There could be a moose right around here. Now that I think about it. If we're lucky, we might run into a moose. I don't see any deer. Okay, we're gonna take a little shortcut right over these rocks. We should have our first view of the camp office. With a very light snowstorm. Soon to be a blizzard, I would imagine. No sign of the moose. But that is okay. Alright. We are hungry. Let's get inside. If we're lucky, we can find a skillet. We can make some pancakes. And then I can cross off two of my goals. Making pancakes and eating pancakes. Can't wait. Alright guys, we have made it to the camp office. Just beyond we got Mystery Lake with some fishing huts. We came prepared. We do have our tip-ups if we want to do some fishing.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, we've made it. Let's go ahead and tidy up a little bit. We've got to drop all of our stuff that needs to cure. I don't want to let the torch go out, so I got to be kind of quick about this. Let's get a new torch. Okay, I need more food. So we'll eat another cattail. All right. What else do we need to drop? I can drop that for now. I can drop our heavy hammer. Drop that and our tools. Okay, I want to have a look around. Let's see if we can find a skillet or a pot. Nothing behind the chair. Got a recycled can. Here's a radio for the trader. Page from an old newsletter. Interesting. Should I read it? Dear Civilian Corps members, as discussed at our last meeting, we're pleased with how many volunteers have stepped up to host a radio for our new emergency network plan. As of tomorrow, we'll have a civilian broadcast capability from nearly every community on Great Bear. We're confident that this will give us good coverage for enabling two-way emergency transmission. No. Don't go out. Hold on. Don't want my torch to go out. Anyway, I don't really want to read that because my torch is going to go out. I want to keep looking. Guys, we have got a skillet. All right. We are immediately going to make a fire. And we're going to make a pancake. You know what? I should go upstairs. If we fail this, I'm going to go up to the 2-burner stove upstairs. That's really what I should have done. Hey, it worked. Okay, I'm actually still going to go upstairs. We are going to go upstairs and use the 2-burner stove. We've got another recycled can. We got Steve here. Nothing on him. Ooh. Thought that was a cooking book for a minute there. Alright, let's try this again. Start a fire. Hopefully I don't fail this time. Okay, so this stove actually has 2 burners. Please don't go out. Please don't go out, torch. No. Oh, no, guys. Are you kidding? Oh, that was my last torch? Are you kidding me? And this is out too? Here we go. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Oh, that was so incredibly close. I can't believe that. How did I get down to my last torch? Okay, I'm definitely taking more torches. We've got to get torches back up. Man, that was so incredibly lucky. We had some embers left I could blow on. Crazy. Okay, we are hungry. I'm craving pancakes. Come on, give me some good torches. These are all crappy torches. Guess that's it. Alright. Let's sort by condition. We're going to use... we'll use this one. I do still want the 2-burner stove, guys. If I'm gonna be putting fuel on, I do need it to give me a good return of investment. Plus, you know what? Making these 2 fires, it does give us the level up on fire starting, so it's okay. Can't wait to get some pancakes with real 100% grade A amber, dark amber colored maple syrup made in good old Canada.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, let's do that. We do need water. Okay, let's put some water on. We're going to place our cooking skillet. We are going to cook pancakes. Let's go. 10 minutes. Oh. look at this steam. Golden brown. Alright, we're going to pass time. Alright guys, here we go. First taste of pancakes. We're going to drizzle the maple syrup on them, hot off the skillet. Here we go. Oh, so good. So good. Does anybody want seconds? We're going to get some more.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Okay, got our pancakes. 3 minutes on the water. Let's cook some more mushrooms. We have not taken our mushroom medicine yet today. Pancakes are done. Whose turn is it? Got your plate ready? Here we go. Oh, I wish I had some milk to go with it. Okay, we are leveling up our cooking by doing this. Reishi tea is done. Let's go ahead and drink a hot reishi tea. Then we can update our journal. Oh wait, we already had it today, didn't we? Day 30... No, it's day 33. Let's check our journal. Okay, we hadn't taken one yet today. That is why I keep the journal, because I am super forgetful. So now we have taken our medicine for today. We better do some more water. Okay, we're just going to keep eating the pancakes. This is like a pancake eating contest, guys. Ooh, look at this. We can make peach pie, rose hip pie. So good. Should we make some rose hip pies? I don't know. They kind of tend to go bad quickly, don't they? You just have to eat them right away. Looks like we can't make pancakes anymore. We're out of... Oh, water. We need water. Didn't expect that. Let's cook up some more water, guys. We do need water. It's a good thing we got the double burner stove going. Should we add a piece of coal? We'll do the gunsmithing. Probably still need to add some coal anyway. Alright, now that we got some food in our belly, we can look around while the water is boiling.
I wonder if the owner's around.
Got some lantern fuel. Book. Note left behind. Got some miscellaneous papers. You know, I'll tidy up a little bit. Tuck the chair in. Got some crates we can break down for fuel. Did I already look under here? I probably did. Okay, I'm so glad we found that skillet. Field dressing your kill. Now, can't read right now because we have the affliction. So I wonder if we have like itchy burning sensations or something that prevent us from focusing when we read. Can't imagine what it is that's stopping her from reading. Okay, we've got water. 38 minutes left on the stove. We do need... I'm going to add some fuel. Let's add a book, I guess. Or a coal. Let's do a coal. Cook some more pancakes. Okay, those pancakes cook quickly. I don't think I can step away from the fire. I'm going to move this. See if there's anything behind there. Hey, we got a dream catcher. And a talking fish. Wish I had some batteries right now. Okay, 2 minutes till ready. Last batch of pancakes. I think this will probably fill us up, right? Just about? Yeah. I better do more water. Let's make sure we have plenty of water. In fact, I'm even going to leave some here. We'll leave half a liter. Need to make sure we keep plenty of water coming. Okay, we do have a little bit of time now. Let's go downstairs. It's nice we got all this daylight. You know what else I can do? I can place our posters that we took here. So we want them up here. You know, let's put them up by the bunk bed. We'll cover up the hole in the wall. Ooh, I gotta adjust that. Hold on. Okay, it's not perfect. It's a little better. Okay, water's done. Cook more water. King is dead. Long live the king. That's kind of how I feel. Boiling water.
Snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yes, we are thirsty, but we've got some looting to do. Gonna try to be quick. Got a laptop. Ooh, sardines. 30% condition. It's been a while since we've had sardines, I must say. Got a potato. 1 potato, 2 potato. Some spray paint. Oh, you know what I want to find is a magnifying glass. Can we find a mag lens here, guys? Oh, that would be so good. We've got more flour. Got some salt. Okay, I feel like I need to check on the water. But man, if we could find a magnifying glass, it'd be so good. Okay, I can hear the water boiling. I think I better go check on it. If you guys spotted it, let me know. Did you see the mag lens anywhere? I'll probably go back and double check. I think we can find it here. Maybe it's in the trapper's cabin.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
10 minutes. Okay, let's get rid of some of this junk we're carrying. Like all these papers. Don't need those. We could drop a book. Put that over here. Got a lot of crafting materials. You know, a lot of this stuff I probably want to drop and display. Definitely don't want to put food in the cabinet. Do you have any extra clothing? We got a hoodie. And that looks like that's it. Okay, we'll have to figure this out in a minute. I gotta pay attention to our water. Okay, we are thirsty. I feel like we need to go exploring. Will we still have daylight? We might go check out some of the other cabins. Kind of want to save the coal if I can. Let's burn a book. I need to get more torches. Man, these torches are just terrible. Okay, let's do something about it. I'm going to harvest these. Get a few sticks we can put on the fire. Looks like our water's done. Let's keep the water coming. Let's add some fuel. Let's keep harvesting.
Water.
Yeah, alright, I'll give you a drink. I know we took a lot of damage getting here. Get you some water. Break up some sticks. As long as I have enough torches, we can set out. Looks like I only have one, two... I only have 2 good torches, guys. Okay, 4 minutes until this water's done. Let's add some fuel. I think I might have to bite the bullet and put a piece of coal on. Just so I can pull some torches. There we go. You know where that phrase came from? Bite the bullet? I think it's when, in the old days before they had antiseptic, or not antiseptic, anesthetic, like anesthesia. They were doing like surgery, like let's say like a cowboy got cut or got shot or something, and they had to do surgery to like remove the bullet. They would put a bullet in his mouth for him to bite on.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Or a stick or something, right? So he could bite the bullet and just get the job done. You know, dig in there, just get it over with. I think that's where the phrase came from. Bite the bullet. Just face your fear, get it done. Okay, 43 minutes left on the fire. Probably should cook something so when we come back here we have something to eat. Should we cook the potatoes? I don't think we have enough fuel to cook these. They take like, each one takes like an hour. Probably gonna just drop these guys for now. We'll have to cook these later. I could cook some more pancakes, right? They do go bad kind of quickly though, unfortunately. It's the only problem. What else can we cook? Bannock bread goes bad quickly. You know what? We should drop these. Let's drop the peaches. Yeah, let's just drop those. Get those cooked up. Although, hold on. I'm going to cancel. Because I think we can actually make something with the peaches if they're raw. Can't we? Can make... Oh yeah, peach pie. There we go. That would be better, wouldn't it? Better use. It's going to take an hour and 4 minutes. Ooh. Hour and 4 minutes for peach pie. But doesn't that sound good?
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
We got the rose hip pie. Well, as I'm indecisive, our fuel is cooking off. I think maybe we'll just go. We can figure it out when we come back. Let's pick this up. We'll take the skillet with us now. We've got a nice thing to cook on. I do need to get a torch lit. How many torches do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 good torches. There's 5. And 6. Okay, I'm going to save those. Let's drop these. And I will use this one. And I think we're going to set out now. Let's drop any other things we don't need at the moment. Oh, I got to finish the sled, don't I? And we got a bedroll. Okay, I'm going to leave the flour here, I think. And what about the heavy hammer? Oh, I dropped it already, didn't I? We'll leave the cooking oil here. This all looks pretty good. Clothing's good. Food, we can drop the oil. Drop the salt. Leave our maple syrup here. Can drop one of these. Let's make sure my torch isn't going to go out. Okay. Is that everything? Tip-ups would be nice. Maybe I'll bring those just in case. We don't need all these cans. I'm going to drop the cans right here. We only need one can now because we have the skillet. Can drop the sharpening stones. Although I probably should keep one to sharpen our knife. Let's drop these 3. Torch is almost out. Is there anything else we need to drop? Let's sort by condition here. We'll use that. I think I'm ready to go out, guys. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, we can drop these. And I'll drop that. We got an extra saw. Okay, I feel like we're just about there. Alright, let's go. We're moving so much quicker now. Do we want to do some fishing? I'm afraid we won't be warm.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We do have the pry bar. Ideally, you probably want to use the heavy hammer, but I don't want to haul it with me right now. We do have the pry bar in case we come across some lockers. Oh, we got some cattails. Okay, I will grab a couple. That's right in my path. Although I do have a lit torch. You know, I should probably just go. So right away, we do have a wolf. We could potentially shoot him. And make a fire inside the fishing hut, I suppose. We could maybe have him tag along behind us until we get to the fishing hut. You know what, guys? We could potentially run into the bear. Alright, wolf, come with me. We're going to lead you over to the fishing hut and then take a shot at you. Just feel like it'd be a little safer to harvest inside the fishing hut. Alternatively, we could lead him to a deer. I think there are deer around the corner here. Okay, we're going to check that fishing hut when we come back. I'm just going to lead this wolf over to the deer. We're just going to head straight ahead to these little cabins on the lake. And I think off to the right side we should see some deer. If we're lucky. Maybe they're not here. Are you still coming, wolf? He's still coming. Okay, I don't see any deer. Don't see any deer. Okay, we'll just lead him over towards the cabins then. We'll just take him out over here. It's also, you know what? It's better to shoot him on the snow anyway, because if we miss, our arrows are not going to get damaged nearly as much. If we miss and they hit the ice, they really take a beating. Is that a dead body in the marsh? Or are those just rocks? What is that? Those are rocks. Okay, wolf, we've made it to the shore. Let's see if we can get a good shot at you. Got a fire log or something there. Okay. Get our bow out. Get the high ground. Let's let him get closer. Come on, Wolfie. Yes, we got him. 2 shots. First shot broke our arrow. I need fuel. Let's make a fire and get him harvested. See if there's any other fuel here before we get started. Gotta keep an eye on my torch. There's a stick. Another one up here. Well, that was nice of him to come to dinner, I think. Okay, don't roll down the hill. There we go. Got some sticks. Nice little bundle. Get these harvested up. Maybe a few more over here. Yeah, I can see a bunch over there. If possible, I do need to save the coal. It really bumps the temperature up nicely if we get stuck in a blizzard or something. Wonder if we'll run into the bear. I know I already mentioned that, but I think he might come this way. Alright, let's head back to the wolf. We're going to get a fire started. Get some wolf meat cooking. We may end up spending the night here at the lake. You just never know. I may want to drop a bunch of our gear and try going up the rope so we can check out the bunker. Problem is we have so much gear, we're kind of heavy. Alright, let's get this fire started. 75% chance of success. So essentially 1 in 4. No, 3 out of 4 chance, right?
Come on, little fire. Come on. Starting to feel numb.
Okay, let's add some fuel. We could do the fur, yeah. Okay, let's put our torch out. Ooh, looks like we might have some bad weather. Let's get some water cooking. I'm gonna drop a tea. Okay. It's gonna take how long? It is quicker with the knife. Let's go for the meat. Okay, water's done. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's get the hide. I'll do it by hand. The sun is setting. 9 minutes left on this little piece. Can craft some acorns in that time. Seven minutes. Sure, let's get some more acorns. Why not? Okay, 32 minutes. We can get the rest of the meat. Let's do it by hand. It's like we're getting thirsty. Okay, 11 minutes till ready. Which means more acorns. Oh, I need to get a drink. I know I keep saying that, but I actually need to do it. Let's get a drink.
The sun
There we
is
go.
setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
We can eat this, I think. $18 minutes. What can we do in 18 minutes? Can we get a gut? Yeah, we can get a gut. May as well. Okay, I'll drop it over here. 3 minutes till ready. I'll pass some time. Get a bite to eat. Do some more water. Okay, we've got this animal fat. Do we want to cook it into oil? We may not have enough. Got 18 minutes left on the fire. Wait, hold on. 19 minutes left on the fire. That's not good. Let's add some sticks. Okay, we're back up to an hour. Wow, we got a beautiful sunset with the stars coming out. So peaceful here at the lake. It's a shame these cabins burned down. Okay, 12 minutes. Let's do some more acorns. We'll do a mushroom, I guess. I should check how many mushroom teas we already have prepared. Let's do another mushroom. Drop the meat. We've got a little bit of wind. No, it actually is pretty still. I wonder what I was hearing. It sounded like the wind. 5 minutes till ready on the mushrooms. One minute, okay. Okay, tea is done. So we do have 2 tea prepared. May as well just keep going. Let's get some more water. 38 minutes on the fire. I think we'll just let it burn out. Let's harvest a gut by hand. Then we'll get a torch lit. We can go inside. I am kind of curious. Let's see if we do have enough oil. Or, sorry, fat to make oil. No, we don't. Okay, water's done. Let's take a torch. And I think that is it. So nothing left to harvest on the wolf carcass.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, it's getting late. Let's get inside. Nice and heavy with the cargo we've got. Wolf pelt, wolf guts, wolf meat. Hope the door's not locked. Did I remember the key? Just kidding. We don't have a key, but I do hope it's not locked. Let's drop the fat here. We will drop the guts inside. Get a bite to eat first, though. Okay, let's go inside before the wind blows our torch out. Ooh, this place actually looks pretty nice. Let's tidy up a little bit. Start looking around. Oh, you know what? I need to drop the stuff to cure before I forget. Okay. Pretty sure we're going to spend the night here. Got some beautiful pictures. I might take this one right here. I kind of like that one.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Probably leave the rest. Windbreaker and trail boots. Nice. That windbreaker is going to be useful, I think. We finally got another item to wear. Be nice if we found like a ski coat, ski jacket. Okay, I think that is everything. I think we're just gonna go to sleep. It's so late. I'm pretty exhausted. So let's put our torch down, get a drink, and we'll go to sleep. Alright guys, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning everybody. We have survived 32 days. Let's get a drink. 32 days we have survived. So we're currently on day 34. Check our journal. We can go to day 34. And we got to make sure we drink a tea, because I just said that we did. So we'll drink a tea for our parasites. So how many days do we have left now? 12? We're almost halfway done. I feel like we are making some good progress on that. Okay, so this morning, you know what? I do have some things I'd like to do. For example, we have our bedroll that is in bad shape. You know, I do want to harvest this broken arrow, first of all. Then we have a bedroll that we need to repair in case we ever actually have to use it. So what condition is that? 63%. We are going to try to repair this. It's going to take 2 cloth per attempt. Got an 85% chance of success. So I feel like this could go very, very well. Nice, 93%. Perfect. How many cloth does that leave us with now? We've got 7 cloth. Alright, this morning I think we are going to drop a bunch of items here so we can make it up the rope. And I would like to check out the upper area. So we're just going to drop everything, I think. You know, I'll drop it all. We don't need it. We don't need all this. I'm going to put the reishi mushrooms in here. Where did they go? Are they down here? There they are. Let's transfer those. I'll put the sticks outside. We're going to leave the tip-ups here. Ooh, skillet. I probably want to take that. It really just depends on if we can get lightweight. I want to take the bow. There we go. That's kind of heavy right there. Okay, we should be able to get up the rope now. Nice. All right, let's leave a little bit of water here too as well. Okay, we definitely have to make our way back here to get all this loot. Let's see what the day looks like. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's get some breakfast. You know what? It kind of feels like cheating, being able to eat this predator meat. I feel like it actually helped us to get parasites. Kind of get that feeling. Okay, I'm going to leave some sticks here. So we got 13 sticks. We'll leave a pile for when we come back. Get our bow out. We can potentially walk into a bear. I think he comes around through that little passageway right there. Oh, and there's a cave. Did I know there was a cave here? I don't remember a cave being here. I remember the rope. Hey, bear. Is there any bear here? Hello? Hello? Is there any loot? Kind of a strange place for a cave right by the cabins. I'll have to talk to Mother Nature about that. Why is she building a cave right next to some cabins? Seems kind of redundant. Okay, there's the rope climb. Let's make sure we're not walking into a bear.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Alright, let's do this. I potentially could have had a coffee before we started this climb. Would have saved some of our energy. I think we'll be alright though. It's not going to be hard to get down. Hard part's getting up. Okay, we are cold. Now, I think this is a safe place, meaning I don't think there's any predators up on this.
Freezing.
But I do think there can be rabbits. We're very likely to run into a rabbit. Especially up where we're going, looking for the bunker. I think there are rabbits up here. At least I hope there are. Tasty little pixels. Don't see any birch bark or rabbits. So there's the bunker. Oh, you know what? I think I left the lantern behind. That's okay. It's empty. We'll tidy up a little bit. We've got a bed here. Not much else, though. Yeah, I guess just a little place to crash if you need it. Guess we could warm up in there if we needed to. Okay, I see the rabbits up ahead. And some birch bark.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
So we'll get these rabbits, go check out the cave. It's possible we'll be warm inside the cave. Alright, rabbit, which way are you gonna go? Okay, you know what? I don't need to drop him because there's no predators. So I'll just carry him with me. Now, theoretically, I could be using the bow to level up our archery on these guys, but to be honest with you guys, I have a hard time shooting them with the bow. I do so much better with throwing a rock for some reason. Okay, I think I hear a deer. I hear something. Maybe I scared it. Oh yeah, I must have scared it. There it goes. Okay, what about the other rabbit? Oh, there it is right there. Right in front of me. Kind of a delayed reaction there on that rabbit. In the security industry, you know, like police and security guards and things and FBI, they would call what that rabbit did fibs. The fibs effect. Which is fudge, I've been shot. So he like got hit with the rock and then it didn't affect him. Then he's like, oh shoot, I got hit. So then he like, nice shot, I must say. Wow, that was good. Stopped him cold, right in his tracks. Okay, now I need a fire. Oh shoot, guys. Let's go warm up in the cave before I waste a match. I gotta think about this. We could potentially harvest that guy without making a fire. Let's warm up for a minute. I do have the 2 rabbits.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We got some fuel here. Nice. Okay, good. We are warming up. So this is so nice, guys. I can't tell you how good it feels to know we have a sleeping bag. If we did get stuck here, we could sleep here if we needed to. It's so nice. Good feeling. Okay, 27 minutes to harvest this guy by hand or 11 with the knife. 13 with the saw. I'm going to use the saw. Get this meat harvested. I'm not sure if we want the other stuff. Do we really want the hide or gut? Possibly, maybe. But for now, let's do the other rabbit. So we are slowly warming up. Getting rid of our hypothermia risk. Okay, I've got a little bit of meat now. Let's drop these guys. Can go harvest the deer. I don't especially want to get a fire started up here. I kind of just want to get back to the cabin. I will put a mark on the wall. Just to show we'd been here. Okay, unfortunately we are cold. Dang it. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Let's drop the meat here. It looks so beautiful outside, but we are cold. Let's check our match situation. So we are down to 15 matches. It wouldn't be terrible if we got a fire started. We do have the wood to get it done. And you know what? We probably need a torch if we're going to explore the other cabins. So let's see. What are we going to do? Warm up a bit, maybe? We've Got 5 minutes. Yeah, let's craft these. We're just not getting warm enough. I think we have to get a fire started. How about these? Do we want any of this stuff? Hide or guts? I think we're okay. I mean, we do have the 2 wolf guts curing. I think I'm going to leave it, guys. We'll leave those. All right. Maybe we need to get a fire started and harvest this deer. Ooh, we got a fog setting in. I'm going to take, before I decide, let's take the meat up the hill. I don't want to lose track of where the hatch is.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm kind of afraid if I start harvesting, I'm going to lose track of it. Let's find where the hatch is, and then we can orient ourselves. Yeah, we're cold. We could, you know what? We could actually climb in the bed for a minute. That would warm us up. So where is?
If I don't warm up soon.
I think the hatch might be up this hill. Let's head up this hill. Well, I hope I don't get a sprain here. And we found the hatch. Nice. Let's drop our meat here. Ooh. Okay, we're actually warming up more in here than in the cave, so that is good. Well, guys, if you made it this far into the video, I would like to say thank you so much for coming along. Do appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please take a minute, press the like button. I've actually tuned up the sensitivity on the like button, guys. You just barely have to touch it, and it's working great. Try it out. If you'd like, you can leave a comment. Love to hear from you. Hopefully you're already subscribed so you don't miss out on the adventure. But most importantly, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.